Hello and thanks for watching Gary Teaches Maths. I'm continuing to go through the Edexcel Higher T paper from June 2018. This is paper 1 and we're on question 18. So here we're asked to look at this graph which is y equals sine x, and we can see we've got the standard sine shape. So sine goes through 0 when it's 0 degrees. You can test that on a calculator. If you try doing sine of 0, what you'll end up with is actually 0. And if we looked at sine of 90, so if we do sine of 90 degrees, we'd actually get 1. And we can see this value here is at 1. Similarly, if we did sine 180, we'll get this sine wave shape where it continues, and that would go back to 0. So go back to there. And going in the negative, you could try each one of these values separately. We get sine of minus 90. And what you would get there is minus 1. And sine of minus 180 would go back to 0 again. So that's how this first graph could be evaluated, or how the shape of it could be worked out. Just using your calculator, and of course making sure that your calculator is set into degrees mode. There is another option which is radians, but you don't want that. You want to make sure you're in degrees. And what we've got to do, the question is asking us on this same graph to plot the graph of y equals sine x minus 2. Now, what this is a graph transformation, where if we had a graph of, we could say y is equal to a function of x, then if we altered it slightly and we did y equals f of x minus 2, that would mean that we'd actually be moving every single point down by 2 in the y direction. So we'd be moving vertically downwards from every point on the original graph, y equals f of x, moving downwards, so by 2. So that's what we've got here, but y equals sine x is a function of x, and this is the one we've got drawn, but we're being asked to plot y equals sine of x and then minus 2. So all that means is that every single point on this graph is going to be moved vertically down, which is the y direction, in the direction of the y-axis, by 2. So this point here is going to move from 0, it's going to move down 2 points, and it's going to end up there. This point is now going to move down 2, so it started off at minus 1. Subtract 2 from that, we end up at minus 3. Similarly, with this one, we're at 0 currently, so we're going to move down by 2. We're going to end up at minus 2. This point is at 1, so we're going to end up at minus 1 if we take away 2. And this one is at 0, so we're going to take away 2 from that, and we're going to end up there. So it's just a case then of trying to plot as smooth a curve through all of these points as possible, bearing in mind it's going to actually be the same shape as the one above, but just move down. So here we go, and it's actually, see, my graph might not look perfect, but that's perfectly adequate as an answer to this question. So that's it really. It's just a graph transformation, this question, in which we move by minus 2 in the y direction. So I hope that's been helpful to you. If it has, please like our video and subscribe to our channel, which is Gary Teaches Maths. And for more help, you can visit our website, which is appearing at the top as we speak, and that is bestmathstutors.co.uk. Thanks for watching.